right, hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are back with the weekly pick a card prediction to see what your week ahead could possibly look like, or just what kind of energy you could be encountering for your week ahead. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements, or and check another pile, or try again next week. But let's get into it. So pile number 1, we have Spiritual Awakening with the number 29. Pile number 2 with the number 18 with the Love. Pile number, wait, did I say pile number 3? Pile number 2. And then pile number 3, well, clearly, is Creativity with the number 10. So if you are like me and you see signs like 111, 222, or 333 throughout your day, I say go with that pile. Or even if you're seeing 29, 18, or 10 throughout your day, I also suggest that. But other than that, I will see you guys in the reading. Bye. Alright, pile number 1. This is your group if you are drawn towards the Spiritual Awakening chakra card. This is connected to the crown chakra, and I do definitely feel like you guys are experiencing some kind of level up that you guys have been wanting for yourself. But the affirmation for this card is, I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. Now, I feel like this week ahead for you guys are in kind of like this in and out energy. This card came out sideways, which is like the main energy for your week ahead. And I don't know, I get like this energy of you guys are working on yourselves, but there's this energy of like you guys are being asked to do certain things that may require you to like kind of take you out of that energy of like working on developing your skills. I get more of the energy of like, I don't know, if some of you guys are actors, some acting opportunities could be, or an actor in training, and some acting opportunities are coming up and you're kind of being asked to perform even if you don't fully feel fully developed or ready for what is being asked of you. However, I do feel like this is something that you guys really want and you guys are open to the change. And so, like, I feel like you guys are putting yourselves out there, especially since you guys also received you received the Death card, which is all about change and things ending and starting new cycles. And then you guys also got the 4 of Pentacles or coins, which is also talking about overspending, greed, self-protection. And I feel like you guys may have like this energy of wanting to kind of like not go out and not like invest energy into the opportunities are coming your way because you may feel that you guys aren't ready. However, I do feel like you guys are open to the change, so you guys are kind of in this like that back and forth energy like I was saying. The tips and advice that you guys received was thirst, and honestly I don't even need the book for this one. So thirst talks about craving, compulsion, and obsession. And I do feel like whatever is coming your way that is aligned with what you guys are trying to improve on, you guys are like already craving this and wanting this. I do get the energy that some of you guys have like, your desire is so strong for what you guys want that it's actually coming in at a time where you may not feel like you're ready for it. However, if it's coming in for you at a time that is coming, you guys are probably already ready for it. You just may not feel like you guys are. And I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be in an energy of just wanting to take action as soon as possible around whatever opportunities are coming towards you guys, because you guys are craving, you know, those kind of opportunities for yourselves. So that is what we're getting for the cards. For the dice, no, I didn't move it. You guys got the number 1, which is all about new beginnings, new cycles, starting something new. And I do feel like that is something that is going to be affecting your week ahead. I feel like new opportunities are coming, as well as just opportunities that are aligned with your interest or aligned with what you guys have been trying to improve on. And some of you guys need to kind of take that leap of faith and try something new. Get into it. And then for the planet, you guys got Mercury. I want to say this is Mercury. Let me double check. You know I never know the planet. Ay, I swear it's like all the way at the beginning of my phone. Okay, found it. Yeah, so this is Mercury, and it's about communications and your intelligence, how you put out as well as take in information. Your communications also may be very important this week ahead, and just being mindful of how you communicate. And I also get the energy of asking for like additional clarity on what you guys are being told. And then you got the zodiac sign Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, or Mercury, maybe you guys are communicating like a Sagittarius. Maybe you guys are going to be a little bit more blunt, more upfront and honest. The Sagittarius is all about like truth seeking and being honest and being blunt, to the point where it could almost be like, girl, shut up. You know what I mean? We do talk a lot. I am a Sag, so I understand. But this is what we got for your week ahead. If this reading resonates, I hope that the tips and additional information helps. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Alright, pile number 2, this is your group if you guys are drawn towards the love chakra card, which is connected to the heart chakra. The affirmation for this card is, I am love and love is me. I am love and love is me. Now, I feel like with this card, I was getting so like excited about y'all's reading, because I'm like, ooh, about to get some tea. It's about to be spicy. It's about to be like Disney Wonderland kind of vibes, and it's not giving that. Respectfully, it is not giving that. I feel like some of you guys are being asked to move from a place of love this week ahead, because I do feel like you guys are experiencing some kind of dissatisfaction around, like, it could be a relationship or like school or work. I get something very like official, and like you're kind of tied to it in some form or fashion, with the Hierophant card being the main energy for your week ahead, and it is in reverse. And like with the Hierophant in reverse, it usually talks about like this desire to be like a bit rebellious, or maybe you guys just feel like something isn't like fair, and so you want, you know, some kind of like quality. But I feel like with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups, this could be a relationship. The Six of Swords in reverse can talk about like personal transformations or transitions, resistance to change, or even like unfinished business. So this could be like, I don't know, like an ex coming up, or again, I do feel like there is like a shift in feelings and emotions, and so like the job that you were once really satisfied with just does not satisfy you anymore, kind of thing. And especially with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this does talk about there being this energy of not being happy, or just not being satisfied, or just wanting more for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like because you guys are going through this transition, you guys may be like, I get like a vibe of like, because you guys are being told to move from a place of love, that you guys could be a little bit more like distant, or a little bit more snippy, especially if it's like a relationship where you just like, you're not feeling the person anymore. You could be a bit distant and not wanting to like kick it like that, or like just be as close as you were. And I don't feel like there is like some like communication happening, you know what I mean, or clear communication happening. And so I do feel like there does need to be some clear communication if it is a relationship with that other person, or kind of just clearly communicating to yourself like, this is how I'm feeling, this is why I'm feeling how I'm feeling, and just being mindful of how that could affect what you guys are feeling a bit indifferent about, or just like kind of not desiring anymore. The tips or additional information that you guys received was reason, and at the bottom of it, it says listen to advice, think clearly, intellect. And so I do feel like listening to the advice that you guys are getting around you and just making decisions in a very clear, concise way, even if it is a bit hurtful to those around you, or how would I put it? Like, if it is a relationship, just clearly thinking like, is me communicating how I'm feeling going to better the relationship or in the relationship, or how is it gonna like affect the person long term? How is it gonna affect you long term if you don't communicate? You know what I mean? Just thinking clearly, I get like earth energy from it, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus vibes, primarily Virgo, Capricorn vibes. But let's get the dice. Now, for the dice, you guys got the zodiac sign Pisces. Maybe you guys are connecting with the Pisces, or Pisces energy could be affecting you this week ahead. You guys also could have a Pisces placement in your I want to say this is Jupiter. It's Jupiter, yeah. Jupiter is all about how you expand and grow. So maybe a lot of you guys you grow when you guys are moving with the flow and just allowing things to move naturally, and you guys kind of just going with the flow. And I do feel like if you guys are going through like a transformation or a transition, you guys are being asked to go with the flow, and at times it can be a bit uncomfortable. However, at the end of the day, like, it's flowing in a direction that's supposed to be meant for you. You know what I mean? And then for the numbers, you guys got 2, so a lot of you guys could be seeing a lot of 222, or I just saw 14 on the camera, says 1422. 2s usually, like, I see 2s when, I don't know, if I'm talking about something that I'm really happy about or just I feel aligned with. 2s are kind of like clarifying to me that like that thing is aligned with me. But that is what we got for your week ahead. If this reading resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Alright, pile number 3. This is your group. If you guys are drawn towards the creative chakra card, this is also connected to the sacral chakra. The affirmation for this card is the creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. Some of you guys could be makeup artists, or like I get the energy of like FX kind of makeup, or people who draw. I do get like it being this, what am I trying to say? I feel like there is some creative expression that you guys get into that like requires like your hands and like precision and emphasis on makeup right now. And so I feel like when you guys are like reigniting that creative side of yourself again, I do feel like you guys may have experienced some kind of disappointment in the past or these past couple days, or just not feeling very motivated, especially with the 8 of Cups in reverse being the main energy for the week ahead for you guys. When it's in reverse, it does talk about you guys having this kind of like desire to want to go back and try again. And I do feel like since it's indicating that you guys are going back to something, you guys have had to have left it to begin with, you know what I mean? And so I feel like a lot of you guys are going back because you guys are finding that you guys have a new burst of energy or a new outlook, or just feeling a bit more inspired this week ahead, and you kind of just want to get it out. You can't see these cards. Oh my god. I need to get like a regular schmegular classic deck that does not have the holographic tint thing on it. But that's the Page of Pentacles, that's the 8 of Cups in reverse. And you guys also got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you guys that did walk away from the creative tools that you guys were using is because that you guys weren't feeling very grounded or centered like you originally would when you would use the creative tools that you were using. I feel that I don't know, like it just like when you would go, like let's say you were doing makeup, you guys weren't really feeling the process and journey of what goes into doing makeup. You possibly weren't fully liking the outcome of what you were doing as you were going through this process, and you guys may have felt a bit discouraged or just not emotionally fulfilled, and so it kind of led you to take a few steps back and like take a break from it. But I do feel like you guys are getting some kind of motivation this week ahead that is making you want to go back and kind of find ways to reground and recenter yourself as you use these creative tools for your week ahead, whatever those tools are. Now, the tips or additional information that you guys received was death rites, which talks about saying goodbyes, formal occasions, and honoring lives. I feel like part of you guys are... actually, I think I want to look this one up. I think I want to look this one up in the book, bro. Let's see. Right now, it's not hitting for me. So upright, this can talk about you guys like in a positive way, honoring the things that you love about the tools. I get kind of like a almost like a mental gratitude list around why you are drawn towards this form of creative expression, and I do feel like that will kind of help with reconnecting you to why you were into it in the first place. This also can talk about feeling that this can also talk about being trapped in grief. So a lot of you guys could be either being advised to find a way to get unstuck in that grief of like being disappointed and like, I guess grief isn't the word that I'm looking for. Getting yourself unstuck in that feeling of feeling disappointed and not wanting to invest energy into your creative tools. And I also get the feeling that some of you guys are being advised to honor why you got into it to begin with. Now for the dice, you guys got the zodiac sign Aries. Some of you guys could be Aries, taking on Aries' energy, or you guys could even have Aries in, I want to say this is Neptune, and Neptune is literally all about Neptune is all about your imagination, dreams, and your creativity. And so some of you guys may be like Aries, where you get like, at least this is what I've noticed about fire signs just in general, but like we get this thing where like if we really like something, we have like really intense like desires to like express and create, but after that short burst of energy we kind of like fizzle out, and at some point it'll re-spark again kind of thing. And so I feel like that may be how your guys' creativity works for you guys. Sometimes you're really feeling motivated, you're really feeling passionate, and it's very fiery, it's very like, you know, and then sometimes once you get that out, it's gone, you know what I mean? And so you're kind of just waiting for that next like spark again. And so for the number 11, you guys could be seeing a lot of 1111. 11s to me talk about like making, well, when people see 1111, I think of like making wishes and things coming true that you were wishing for. So if you guys are seeing a lot of 1111, then maybe making a wish this week is really important for your guys' week ahead. You guys could wish for more creativity or a longer, I guess, stamina of creativity. But I do feel like making a wish this week may be really important, or just having some kind of like dream or goals journal for yourself, because Neptune can talk about your dreams. But that is what we got for your week ahead. If this reading resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.